opening statement or questions?
No. Questions?
Okay, raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you right here. Ben.
Chris, Kentucky's defense has been criticized for the last several weeks. What did you see from them down on the court today that limited you guys?
Yeah, the first part of that question's none of my business. I coach our team. But I thought Kentucky was aggressive. I think Trey Mitchell is one of the best players in college basketball. In my opinion, he's not a stat sheet guy, but there's no denying just the poise and kind of the composure he gives this young, really talented team. And so I thought, especially in the first half, where in our perspective the game got out of hand, I think we played even with them for the most part in the second half. I thought Trey did a good job just doing what he does. He's a veteran player, makes plays. From our point of view, the combination of high turnover game and getting our shot blocked, which seemed like 100 times from where I was sitting. I know one player had a special game. Just didn't give us enough offensive possessions. And we didn't shoot it great tonight, but if our turnovers are lower and we don't get our shot blocked quite as many times, we get enough shots to, even on a bad shooting night, to hang out, hang a little bit more in the game.
Coach, you guys came out in the second half hot. They brought in Rob Dillingham and a few other guys there. What does it do for a team like Kentucky or anybody when a guy isn't playing as well in the first half, but you can bring him in and he just kind of gets hot and becomes the leading scorer in the second?
Yeah, definitely. That's depth, talent and depth, and Coach does a good job. They kind of just pushing the buttons, trying to find the combinations. I thought our start to the second half was just us being aggressive. It started, we trapped the first ball screen, got into some rotations. We were the most aggressive team on that possession. And then offensively, I think Brake took the ball to the basket and made a good, hard, physical SEC play. So it was a good start for us. Probably more important than the basketball tactic was just we had an aggressive mentality coming out in the second half. And I think the same thing could be said for the start of the game. We had decent starts in both 20-minute segments tonight.
Chris, you referenced the block shots a second ago. I mean, obviously a team with so many 7-footers, I'm sure you guys prepared for it. But in terms of Kentucky getting blocks on y'all, was there something schematically they were doing? Was it you guys maybe, taking too many shots at the rim? Just what do you see on all those blocks?
Yeah, college basketball, we win as a team, we lose as a team. So as a coach, I don't get into the deal talking about individual players for the most part. But I would tell you we did not execute our game plan tonight. We understood the talent at the rim. We understood the collapsing defense. We would have much preferred to play off of 2 feet. We had some good inside-out possessions, but just not enough of them. So it was obviously a big factor in the game. What makes it equally difficult with Kentucky is that's what starts their offense. To me, their best offense is their defense. If they can get a turnover, they got some elite guys with hand speed. Shepard's a steal guy. And then the block shots at the goal. It just kind of fuels their offense. Some teams you can absorb that a little bit better. You can get back on defense and make a play, but it's almost put it in the books. If Kentucky blocks a shot or gets a steal, they're just very explosive coming down the floor with great spacing.
Hey, Chris, not to keep hammering the point here about the block shots, but I guess was there any point where you told your guys, just stop going at the rim at him and just take any other shot?
Yeah, we definitely never want to stop going at the rim, but we do want to try to play with some intelligence, some basketball IQ, and we just didn't have it consistently tonight. So we set this up to be a 2-foot game, an inside-out game, and we just didn't get it done.
Anyone else? Anyone else for Coach? Last call.
Thank you.